Morning, everybody. For those of you who are from outside of the Quinte region, from the GTA or wherever you might be from, welcome to beautiful Prince Edward County. I'm Todd Smith, the MPP for Bay of Quinte, and the Minister of Government and Consumer Services and our Government House Leader as well. Really excited to have these two gentlemen joining me today for an announcement that we're all very excited about. And with further details, I'm going to introduce our Minister of Finance, my good friend Vic Fedeli. Vic?
Thank you, Todd. Thank you very much, everyone. You know, every now and then in government, you find yourselves facing a very tough day. Days that require really tough decisions. Well, this is not one of those days. We're delighted to be here with Todd Smith and Premier Ford, and I think that we each have one thing in common. Every single member of our caucus has the same thing in common, and that ever since the election, one question that we have heard time and time again, you can't go anywhere without people asking, when are you guys going to bring back Buck a Beer? Well, the good news is we now have the answer, and Premier, I'm going to turn it over to you to give us the details.
That's great, thanks. Well, thank you, Vic, and thank you, Todd. I'll tell you, Picton's beautiful out here. A couple of great ministers and great MPPs, and thank you as well to the fantastic team at Barley Days Brewery.
Here.
Vic, I'm happy to say that I do have the answer to your question. A question that people across this province have been asking. No matter where I go, they keep asking this question. Ontario, the day you've been waiting for is finally here. We're bringing back a Buck a Beer to Ontario.
Here.
Once upon a time, you could buy a beer for $1 a bottle. Consumers loved it. Participating brewers loved it. It was a win-win. So, of course, the Liberals and their friends saw all of this, and they wanted their cut. So they passed a rule that raised the minimum beer price in Ontario. They created a new rule, another piece of red tape that made a Buck a Beer illegal. Well, we were elected on a plan to reduce red tape. We were elected on a plan to put people first. We promised to bring a Buck a Beer to Ontario, and today I'm proud to say, promises made, promises kept.
Here.
Starting on August 27th, in time for the Labor Day weekend, we will reduce the minimum beer price to $1 for any beer under 5.6% alcohol volume. Nobody is being forced to lower their prices, and there'll be no subsidies or tax handouts. Instead, we are launching the Buck a Beer Challenge. We are putting the challenge out there for every brewer, big and small. That's all 260 brewers in Ontario. Bring your price down to $1 in time for August 27th. Those that get there first will be recognized throughout the year. Those opportunities could include promotional programs such as limited time discounts, in-store displays, end of the aisles and shelf extenders, or advertising in the LCBO flyers and newspaper inserts. And of course, the respect and appreciation they will get from consumers will be priceless. I'm looking forward to seeing which brewers take the plunge, but I'm delighted to say the team here at Barley Days have already informed me that they are ready to take up the challenge, as you can see right behind us, my friends. I can't wait to hear who's next. We invite all breweries to get involved in the Buck a Beer Challenge. We're going to do this smartly. We are going to do this responsibly. Our commitment to road safety is unwavering. We trust Ontario beer drinkers and other consumers to make smart and mature, responsible choices. But make no mistake, the days of the government putting their hands in your pocket each time you go to buy a 2-4 or a 6-pack, they're over. Instead, we're going to do what we said we would do and put Ontario consumers first. My friends, go out August 27th, buy a case of beer, and have a great time and a safe time. Thank you.